but the Baroness. So he figured Hollywood can get this totally right. They got to be able to get something at least close to this and make it look good because they have so much source material to draw from. You'd think, but I don't know what the hell happened. Not saying this is an ugly costume, but it's not the Baroness, folks. I'm sorry. At least that's my opinion. If you look at it, she's got this fashionable belt buckle and these straps, or I don't know what these are, on her gloves. And she's got these weird, funky studs or rivets, or I don't know what you call them, on these straps here. I really don't know what those are for. Doesn't look anything like the Baroness we know. It's cool that she has these twin guns, though. I mean, even at don't get me wrong, Sienna Miller, I think she's beautiful. I think she could be a great Baroness if given the chance. I mean, even in these pictures I found, she has black hair and probably a wig, but still, she made the black hair look good. But this costume, I'm sorry, I don't know who the costume designer is for the Joe films, the Joe film, but I think this is a definite miss. I hope it's only a prototype, but I highly doubt it. I mean, even Adam Hughes, who drew this picture for a prospective cover for G.I. Joe America's Elite, it's a Devil's Due comic that they picked up the baton after Marvel had to put it down. But this is supposed to be for G.I. Joe issue number 17, I believe. But it wasn't used because Hasbro deemed it too sexy. And I think that's unfortunate because I think it would have been great as a comic book cover. But oh well. It's still a great piece of art. It's Adam Hughes, and it's of course based on the original art and Russ Heath's drawing and probably the figure or both. So, Baroness. Back in the day in the 80s, I used to think Emma Samms, TV actress Emma Samms, would have been great as the Baroness. She has that exotic look. And in more recent years, I've thought that Monica Bellucci, who played Persephone, I believe, in the Matrix films 2 and 3, I think she would be great as the Baroness. If I was given the choice to decide who could play her, I think she's just beautiful. Here she is in Tears of the Sun with Bruce Willis, a very G.I. Joe-ish movie. I'm a big Bruce Willis fan. I think he would be great in the Joe film. But that's Monica Bellucci there, playing actually a good character. She's Dr. Lena Kendricks. If you haven't seen this movie already and you're a G.I. Joe fan, I seriously recommend seeing this. It's a great movie. Monica Bellucci, folks, she's hot. And I think she would be perfect as the Baroness. Well, that's just my opinion. Not that it counts for much. But anyway. Last but not least, Storm Shadow. I love this character. He and Snake Eyes are my two favorite characters from the comics and the toys. And I think a lot of fans share that sentiment. For some reason the ninjas are very, very popular in the world of G.I. Joe. But this is him again in the Russ Heath issue, number 24. This was actually from the silent issue. I think Larry Hama did the breakdowns for this one. But anyway, you'd think they could get Storm Shadow right, but oh god. This is Byung-Hung Lee, I believe is his name. He's a Korean star. I'd rather they had gotten a Japanese American actor to play him, like King Kosugi, who's Japanese American. He actually speaks a lot of Japanese as well, but they picked Byung-Hung Lee, and I don't dislike the guy. I don't hate the guy. I wish him well, but that costume's gotta go. I'm sorry. I don't know where they got that jacket from. I don't know what overcame them. I don't know. Just sad. I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't look anything like the Storm Shadow I knew growing up as a kid. I mean, if this was a later film, this is like one of the sequels down the line. I'm talking like 4, 5, or 6 or something. Maybe I could get into this new costume, but we're talking about the origins of these characters, and I think it's too soon for stuff like this. It also bothers me for the fact that he's not wearing a mask, and in the story of G.I. Joe, we're kind of not. They're not supposed to know who each other is. Storm Shadow and Snake Guys are supposed to fight and not know the identities. They're not supposed to know that they're actually fighting their friend. So there's Baroness again with her gnarly costume, and the twin guns look good, but she's not even wearing her glasses. She's got shades on for some strange reason. And that's a signature thing for her. A lot of the fans have been asking about, clamoring about why Storm Shadow's in plain clothes. I don't know. I don't have a big dislike of the suit, except for the shoes look kind of weird. But I don't know. Well, there you have it, Martian Manhunter's G.I. Joe movie vlog. I know you probably had to watch it in about 3 parts since it was so long, but I hope you felt it was all worth it. Peace and JLA, son.